Hello everyone, my name is BHANUPRAKASH Patil. I am studying in class 8. Today I am going to explain you about a lesson called as pollution of air and water. So what is pollution? The addition of certain substances in our environment which are poisonous and toxic for us is known as pollution. And the addition of such substances in our air is known as air pollution. And gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, chlorofluorocarbons and many oxides of nitrogen and sulfur cause air pollution. There are many effects of air pollution. They are global warming. So, the unnatural increase of the average Earth's temperature is known as global warming. The main global warming is caused by the greenhouse effect. The heating of the earth inside our atmosphere due to the trapping of the heat by some gases such as methane, carbon dioxide is known as the greenhouse effect. In this phenomena, gases such as carbon dioxide and methane absorb the heat and don't let the radiation of the sun's rays to go back into the space, and they heat the earth like a pressure cooker and our earth gets heated. This is very important and useful for us because if there was no greenhouse effect, there would be no life in earth because the earth would be too cold for the life. So the greenhouse effect keeps the temperature of the earth in a moderate condition. But pollution, which leads to increased amount of carbon dioxide and methane, which increase the greenhouse effect, will lead to air pollution and global warming, which will also lead to floods as the glaciers melt due to the greenhouse effect. And acid rain. When we use automobiles and the gases and the pollutants exposed which are thrown out from the factory, automobiles, etc. Some of them are carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. These gases are very harmful for the environment. These gases rise up in the air and get mixed up with the water vapors. These water vapors all get poisoned and get toxic. And when the water vapors are condensed, the water vapor is full of acid and many toxic metals and many other gases. When the water vapor is condensed, the water comes along with the harmful gases, which is very acidic, and hence it is called as acid rain. This acid rain is very harmful for us because when acid rain comes, it falls on plants and trees, and the soil gets acidified and plants get ruined, and buildings also get cracked and they get destroyed. Take an example of Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal was built with white marble stone, but now it is becoming yellowish color due to acid rain and air pollution. And death. Air pollution causes many respiratory problems such as asthma and bronchitis. These are and acid rain. When acid rain occurs, many water bodies such as lakes and rivers get polluted or get chemicalized, and many animals in the forests go and drink the water which is dissolved with the acid rain by which they drink chemicalized and toxic water, by which they get ill and even cause death of the animals. So, water pollution. The unwanted things which get dissolved or mixed up in the water, which are very harmful and poisonous for us, is known as the water pollution. What are the effects of water pollution? What are the causes of water pollution? Some causes of water pollution are people wash and they also wash livestock like cows and buffaloes near the rivers and lakes. This is very bad because many pollutants and chemical soaps get, and many people the household wastes get discharged directly into the sewages, which are very harmful. As domestic wastes not only contain fruits and vegetables, but many people throw plastic bags, sewage and many soap water and many detergents. These get directly dumped into the water bodies because they must be treated before dumping into the water bodies. And industrial runoffs. In many industries, there is a huge amount of waste gets produced. Is produced, and this waste is very toxic as it contains many harmful metals. If these metals are directly discharged into the water bodies, the aquatic animals and both the aquatic plants will get disturbed and they will be in danger because the metals like selenium, mercury are very harmful for aquatic life. So the effects of the water pollution are the chemicalized waste in the industrial areas will lead to harm in the aquatic areas, which will cause death of many aquatic plants and many aquatic animals. And as industrial wastes contain many nitro and many minerals and gases like nitrogen and sulfur, these lead to the eutrophication. Eutrophication is a phenomena where the gases like nitrogen get increased level in the water, which leads to the growth of blossoms of algae, which absorb all the nutrients in the water, and they also block the sunlight from entering the water, which leads to the harm for fishes and many aquatic animals and both aquatic plants. Purification of water. When in our water bodies there are innumerable of pollutants as we discharge many wastes into the water bodies. We get fresh water. We must drink fresh water so that we should be healthy. And the wastewater and many pollutants are purified from the water bodies. There is cleaning, there is filtration. The water is flowed through sand beds which purify the water, and it is chemicalized with many chlorine tablets, which makes the water purified and also fresh and make it potable. What is mean by potable? Potable water. The water which is fit for drinking is known as potable water. The features by which we get to know that the water is potable is the water must be transparent. It should not have any color, any smell, any odor, or any taste, by which we get to know that the water is potable. Purification of water in our homes. In our homes, we can purify water in many ways. Some of them are boiling. When we boil or heat water for some time, the microorganisms in the water get killed off due to huge temperature. Addition of chemicals. We can put chlorine tablets in water so that the water can be purified and the microorganisms get killed. And we can also use electric filters which use small thin nets which purify or remove the impurities from the water, and just the water get passed from the net, by which we get clean and purified potable water for drinking. Thank you.